supernatural soliciting.
Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts.
Cannot be ill, cannot be good, if ill.
And sex me here, and fill me from crown to toe-top full.
Why hath it given me earnest of success, commencing in truth?
Of direst cruelty, make thick my blood.
I am the Thane of Cawdor.
Shake up the access and passage to remorse that no compunctious visitings of nature.
If good, why do I yield to that suggestion? Whose horrid image doth unfix my hair, and make my seated heart knock at my ribs?
Shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breasts, and take my milk from your gall, you murdering ministers.
Against the use of nature, present fears are less horrible imaginings.
Whatever in your sightless substance you wait on nature's mischief, come ignite.
My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical,
Empall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell.
shakes to my single state of man that
That my keen knife see not the wound it makes,
function is smothered in surmise and nothing is.
nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark.
It is, but what is not?
To cry, hold, hold!
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that but his blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, will jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman, and his subject, strong both against his deed. Then, as his host, who should against his murder shut the door, not bear the knife himself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity, like a naked newborn babe striding the blast of heaven's cherubim, horsed upon the sightless couriers of the wind, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other. Actually, know ye not he has. We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have brought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn now if their newest gloss not case inside soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself, or hath it slept since? And it wakes now to look so green and pale at what it was so freely from this time. Such I account thy love. Art thou afraid to be in thy own art and valor, as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemst, the honor of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like a poor cat in the adage?
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man, who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more a man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and you would be make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling at my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and bashed his brains out, had I so sworn you have done to us.
And if we should fail?
We fail, but screw your courage to the sticking point, and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his days hard journeys soundly invite him. His two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail to commence that memory. The warder of the brain shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason a line bag only. When in swinish sleep the drenched natures lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great well?
Bring forth men, children only, for the undaunted metal should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have marked with bloody those sleepy two of his chamber and used their very daggers that they have done?
Who dares receive it other, as we'll make our griefs and clamor upon his death?
I am settled. And bend up each corporal agent to his terrible feet. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me old. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark! Peace! It was the owl that shrieked the fateful bellman, which gives the sternest good night. He is about it. The doors are open, the surfeited rooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged their closets, that death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die. Alack, I am afraid they have a wicked that is not done but empty not the deed. Confound us! Hark! I lay at their dagger ready, he could not have missed him. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. My husband!
I have done the deed. Did a sound not hear it?
I heard the owl screech, the crickets cry, did not thou speak?
When?
Now,
As I ascended? Her. Who lies in the second chamber?
Donovan,
This is a sorry sight.
a foolish thought to say, sorry sight.
There's one did laugh and sleep, and one cried bird, that they did wake each other. I stood and heard it come, but they did not say their prayers, and address them against
We are too lost to it.
One cried, God bless us, and a man the other, as they had seen me with the hangman's hands, listening their fear. I could not say it, amen, when they did sing God bless you.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I had most need of blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after this way so. It will make us mad. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Yet here's a spot creeps by in this petty pace, day to day.
Out, damn spot! Out, I say!
Of recorded time. All our yesterdays have lighted fools.
When then 'tis time to do't,
The way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle.
hell is murky.
Life's but a walking shadow. Poor player that's
Fie, my lord, fie! A soldier and a feared. What need we fear who knows it, when none can call our power to account?
poor player that struts and frets his hour on the stage.
Yet who would have thought the old man would have so much blood in him? The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? Will these hands ne'er be clean?
Is heard no more. It is a tale.
And Banquo's buried. He cannot come out on his grave.
Told by an idiot full of sound and fury.
Come, give me your hand. What is done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed.
Fury signifying nothing.